Hey man, it's your boy TayQuiz TV, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, as you see in the title, I'm gonna be showing y'all how to find brand ambassadors. Now, if you subscribe to my channel for a minute, you probably seen a similar video to this, but like I didn't feel like I did a good enough job probably in that video, so I'm remaking it. So what I want to break down like in this whole video is first thing I'm gonna go over is what's a brand ambassador versus an influencer, because there's a difference, and I'm gonna explain the difference. 2, how to approach and deal with a manufacturer, and 3, like what to do, like just the whole process, all in all, what to do with it. So I ain't gonna hold y'all too much on the intro. Last thing I'm gonna say is, if you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. If you're not new to the channel, still like, comment, subscribe. If you're new, you feel me? But yeah, we gonna jump straight into it. So first thing first is, what is a brand ambassador? What is an influencer? How should I go about this? First thing first, a brand ambassador is somebody who quite literally like works for your brand, and they like represent their ambassadors. Like, what is an ambassador without a brand? So basically, an ambassador is a spokesperson for your brand. So they represent your brand, like they're a representative of your brand. I know I keep saying it like in a dumb term, but I'm trying to just basically like make it as basic as possible. They're a representative for your brand. When you drop, they should be wearing your brand. They should be wearing your brand when they not taking pictures and when they take pictures. Like, they work for you. They boom, every time we pop out a new drop, boom, they in pictures, boom, they post it. So it's a consistent thing now. What is an influencer? Influencer is somebody you literally just pay either with money or you give them free merch. They take pictures. It's a transactional thing. Like, it's like a one-time. It's like more of like an advertisement thing than like this person and me are locked in with my brand, like, and we doing this like. So that's just what I want to break down. So that's really the difference. So influencer can be anybody. Like, y'all could pay me and I'll wear your brand and post it. I do got 32 on, well, I'm lying, I got 31.2K on Instagram, you feel me? But I could wear your brand and then like boom, post it, tag your brand, and then that's a transactional thing. But a brand ambassador is somebody who actually represents your brand. They post it. You could be the brand ambassador for your brand. You can't be an influencer for your brand, you feel me? So just breaking that down. The next thing is how to approach, how to go about brand ambassadors. 1, you want to find your niche. Now, I would say, just go find like people with a lot of followers and ask them to wear your brand. No, because 1, if somebody has a lot of followers for cooking, like, why the fuck would anybody care if they're wearing your clothing brand, you know? So especially if you have a certain niche of like clothing, like say you make gym, sportswear, athletic wear, you're gonna want to target towards athletes, fitness models, fitness workout people, you know, people like that, rather than like any rappers or anything like that. Now, if you have a streetwear, you kind of want to more towards like social media influencers, fashion influencers, larger like rappers, hip hop, all that type of thing. And that's basically how you want to take the approach for it. Like, you want to just find your niche and like find influencers and ambassadors like in that lane. So once you know where to look, you gonna want to look at like people who, okay, do they work with other brands? Like, are they brand friendly? Is the content they posting like really gonna drive their traffic to my brand? Now, you gotta think about things like that. Now, me, like, one of my most recent like brand ambassadors I've had, I was dropping I dropped a shirt and a hoodie, but it was like a girl like shirt and hoodie, so I needed a girl to take pictures in it. So I had my brand ambassador Kristen, you feel me, take pictures in it, and that's on my page, yeah, and it posted, because I'm not gonna be wearing a shirt that say "Pretty Girls Love Steve," so you feel me, had a brand ambassador take the pictures in the shirt, you feel me. So that's kind of how I be going about it sometimes. And sometimes, like, if I'm finna do a big drop, like January, I'm planning on doing a big drop, I'm gonna be having like a promo run. So it's like I'm gonna have hella different brand ambassadors going, doing their work, and shit like that. So But ultimately, how to approach them, you wanna be direct now. The new Instagram feature that really kills you is the feature now where if you DM somebody once, you gotta wait for them to respond to DM them again. So, but I never really had an issue with that yet. But I really haven't reached out to any new brand ambassadors lately. But basically, you want to be direct. You don't want to be like, you don't want to text somebody, hey, and they probably got 1,000,000 DMs or 1,000 DMs and say, hey, or like, you want to be like, hey, blah 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 from this brand, and I really like think that basically like me and you business wise, like we could, don't say it like I'm saying it. Like basically, you want to say, okay, I'm like just tell them who you are, where you from, and why you want to work with them, and why it makes sense for like business wise for y'all to work together. That's basically when you go over like those few things, and boom, you send a DM, and boom. Usually, people be like, especially if they fuck with your brand. Like, I always use my main Instagram too, just cause the social proof is there. It's like, alright, so people fuck with your brand, people fuck with you. It makes sense business wise for us to work together. Now my clothing page only got like almost 3,000 followers, so it's a little bit different. So my personal page got more followers, so that's usually where I reach out from. But don't let your follower count discourage you, cause even when I didn't have a lot, even when I remember when I had like, when I first started my clothing brand, like 2021, I explained my whole process of clothing. But 2021, when I was doing what I was doing with the print on demand shit, my brand ambassadors was, I had 7,000 followers at the time, so it was like, I ain't have too many followers. So that follower count don't matter, bro. You just have to be coming direct and tell them exactly what you want in their DM. Like if you hit me and text me, hey, I'm gonna be like, bro. Like, but when people hit me and be like, hey, bro, I'm a YouTuber. Like people hit me all the time from YouTube. They be like, oh, I'm a YouTuber. I do this, and that. I need some advice on this. Or, oh, I'm a clothing brand person. I do this, and that. Can you help me with this? Or, people hit me for business, like they'll be like, oh, I do thumbnails and blah blah blah. If you want to work together, blah blah, shit like that. So it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So always leave that in the back of your mind. So basically, we're gonna go over what I told you, bro. I told you what a brand ambassador and an influencer is. I told you how to approach them. And now I'm finna tell you what to do after you like working with them. So basically, you want them to represent your brand in the best way. So you want to constantly send them new merch every time you drop. Send them out something. Always have them. If they not working, they gotta see the vision though. They gotta always post in your brand when they get the chance to. You feel me? Have rules like and stand on them rules. You feel me? Cause you gotta do what you gotta do as a businessman, a businesswoman to get your brand going. So yeah. And you want to post them. Make sure you like don't waste content. Always post the content. Don't waste content. And yeah. But other than that, I don't really got much to say left in this video. If you made this point of video, like, comment, subscribe. If you're new, it's your boy TechWeez TV.